All right, so we have just gotten 3.5 inches. This is our third rain out Sunday, and this is our last day. The tent people are coming tomorrow. That means we are on Operation Shutdown. This is what's left. I think in prior episodes, we're talking about plus or minus 10%. I think we'll be a little bit under 10%. We would love a sellout every year. This year is not going to be one of them. We contemplated whether or not to stay until this Friday coming up. Father is 78 years old. The day job has a lot to do, and we're tired. What do you got there? Green? So it's really important then coming down. We're taking an inventory. Luke, you got green? To touch down, make sure our inventory going into the pile that we, just like going into the tent, it's a lot more fun to go into the tent than come out of the tent and put it on a pile either to be chipped, and in our case, we recycle them for wood chips. What do you got, Austin? But at the same time, it was a great year. Again, 3 Sundays with rain is hard to recoup from. We're going to hit our financial goals, and again, we want to sell out every year, and we'll probably, believe it or not, sell 10 or 15 somehow, some way out of this pile, because we'll put it on Marketplace or Facebook at the end. But we decided, just based off of where we are as a family this week, where the weather is, what we have to do for Christmas, we're satisfied with the year. Next year, I think the learning lesson will be push the tent 2 days out, because usually with the rainy Sunday, you get a really good Monday. So we're probably sacrificing 25 or 30 trees, but we're really happy. Most important thing though is that we're taking inventory of what's coming out, and then you have to evaluate. I think at a quick glance, the 910s, which in our market or our tent we mark green, were not as nice as the 89s, which we mark white, nor were they as nice as the 1011s, and they're a steep price. So looking quickly, we have probably 13 of those left, but if you're really looking, there's less than 100 trees left. But we look at it, and every year's a new surprise with the weather. But another factor to consider is, if we look at all the other stands around, one has went back to North Carolina. Everybody else has trees left over. Last year, there was mostly a sellout. So then I think, not that we get greedy, but everyone anticipates a 10% increase. Throw in 3 rain Sundays, and everybody's got a little bit of trees left. You don't want it, but these are the games of a tree lot that in further episodes, when we put the ebook and we really put this out, that we'll study. It's still retail, so it's a game that we play, and some years are great and some years are good, and some years honestly can stink. But this year is going to turn out to be very good. So we're really happy that you followed us through this, and then we'll start to look at the math, some of the logistical mistakes, or I like to call improvement opportunities that we'll make. One in particular, we sent 2 tractor trailers down here half full this year. If we would have coupled them up with each other, it'll probably save us $2,000. But all the math we're gonna go over down the road when we put all this together. But I'm really happy that you got to see play-by-play from day one till now. We'll edit it, make it really nice. Thank you, John, for being here. And again, then we get into the math. The math depends who you talk to. If you talk to my father and my mother, it's how many people we make happy. And really, I'm in that boat too. But realistically, we've got to make profit, and we've got to look at the math, and we're going to go over it line item by line item, what it costs us to run the lot, and how much money did we make after selling, and it will be a little bit over 250,000 or $250,000. So peace out, Merry Christmas, and we'll talk after the holidays to go over the math.